There are many factors to consider when selecting the perfect plot of land, including location, accessibility, and growth potential. However, there are also types of land that you should avoid at all costs, as they can pose serious risks to your health, safety, and financial well-being. In this video, we'll go over 10 types of land that you should steer clear of to ensure a successful and secure investment. Number 10. Flood zones. Living near water may sound like a dream come true, but it's important to do your research before investing in land in a flood zone. Flood zones are areas that are prone to flooding due to their proximity to bodies of water, such as rivers, lakes, and oceans. While these areas may offer stunning waterfront views and easy access to water-based activities, they also come with significant risks. One of the most significant risks of buying land in a flood zone is the potential for costly damages to your property and possessions. Flooding can cause extensive damage to your home or investment property, leading to costly repairs or even complete loss of the property. In addition to the immediate damages, flooding can also lead to long-term issues, such as mold and mildew growth, which can be difficult and expensive to remediate. Furthermore, buying land in a flood zone can also lead to increased insurance rates. Insurance companies typically charge higher rates for properties located in flood zones due to the increased risk of flooding. This can add a significant amount to your monthly expenses and reduce the overall return on your investment. Number 9. Wetlands. Wetlands are vital areas that play a critical role in maintaining the ecosystem. They're areas covered in water for at least part of the year, such as swamps, marshes, and bogs. Wetlands serve as habitats for a wide range of plant and animal species, purify water, and help prevent flooding by absorbing excess water. However, building on wetlands can lead to severe environmental damage, as well as legal and financial consequences. Wetlands are protected under federal and state laws, and building on them without proper permits and approvals can result in hefty fines and legal action. Also, destroying wetlands can lead to significant ecological damage, as they play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of the environment. Number 8. Swamplands. Swamps are areas with stagnant water and dense vegetation. They're typically located in low-lying areas and are characterized by their distinctive smell and the presence of moss, algae, and other aquatic plants. While swamps can be beautiful and unique ecosystems, lands on or near them can pose serious safety and financial risks. One of the most significant risks associated with buying land on or near a swamp is the potential for dangerous animals, such as alligators and snakes. These animals are attracted to swamps because they provide a source of water and prey. If you're buying land near a swamp, it's important to take precautions to protect yourself and your property from these potentially dangerous animals. Another risk of buying land on or near a swamp is the potential for water damage. Swamps are typically located in low-lying areas, which means they're prone to flooding during heavy rain or storms. Building in these areas can lead to costly damages to your property, as well as increased insurance rates. Number 7. Steep slopes. If you're considering buying land on a steep slope, there are several things to consider before making your purchase. Steep slopes are areas where the land surface rises sharply and at a significant angle. While they can offer beautiful views and a unique building location, building on a steep slope can also pose serious risks to your safety and property. One of the most significant risks associated with building on a steep slope is the potential for landslides. Landslides occur when soil and rock slide down the slope, and they can cause significant damage to your property, including your home and possessions. Building on a steep slope can also lead to erosion, which can result in soil loss and further damage to your property. Number 6. Landfills. Buying land near a landfill can be a risky investment, both financially and for your health. Landfills are areas where garbage and waste materials are disposed of and can pose several threats to your safety and quality of life. One of the most significant risks of living near a landfill is the potential health hazards. Landfills produce hazardous gases, such as methane and sulfur dioxide, which can have adverse health effects on those living nearby. Inhaling these gases can cause respiratory problems, nausea, headaches, and other health issues. Landfills can also contaminate the soil and groundwater, which can further affect the health of those living nearby. Living near a landfill can also decrease the value of your property. The smell, noise, and pollution from a landfill can make your life miserable and affect your quality of life. Home buyers are often reluctant to purchase property near a landfill, leading to decreased demand and lower property values. Number 5. High traffic areas. When searching for the perfect plot of land for your dream home or investment, it's important to consider the location's proximity to high traffic areas. While living near a major highway or airport may seem convenient, it can come with a significant downside: noise pollution. The constant sound of traffic and airplanes can cause stress, disrupt your sleep, and even affect your overall health. Studies have shown that exposure to prolonged noise pollution can lead to increased blood pressure, heart disease, and sleep disturbances. Moreover, living near high-traffic areas can also harm the value of your property. Many home buyers prioritize quiet when searching for a home, and the constant noise from nearby highways or airports can be a major turnoff. As a result, properties located in high-traffic areas may take longer to sell and have a lower resale value. Number 4. Industrial areas. Industrial areas are home to factories, power plants, and other types of heavy industry. These areas can be highly polluted due to the release of toxins and pollutants into the air, water, and soil. If you're considering buying land in an industrial area, it's important to study the types of businesses that operate in the area and their environmental impact. Living in or near industrial areas can pose significant health risks, including respiratory problems, cancer, and birth defects. The pollution can also lead to environmental damage, including soil contamination and water pollution, which can affect both humans and wildlife. In addition to the health risks, buying land in industrial areas can limit your potential for growth and development. Properties located in these areas may be subject to zoning restrictions and may not be suitable for certain types of businesses or residential development. This can limit your ability to sell or develop the property in the future and can potentially lead to financial losses. Number 3. Fault lines. Living near a fault line is a significant risk for many reasons. The primary concern is the threat of earthquakes. Earthquakes occur when two tectonic plates move against each other, causing shaking of the ground. This shaking can cause significant damage to homes, buildings, and infrastructure. If you're considering buying land near a fault line, it's important to research the seismic activity in the area and consult with a geologist or a professional who can assess the risk of earthquakes. In addition to the risk of earthquakes, living near a fault line can also lead to other hazards, such as landslides and soil liquefaction. Soil liquefaction occurs when the ground becomes saturated with water during an earthquake, causing the soil to lose its strength and become unstable. This can lead to the collapse of buildings and infrastructure as well as sinkholes. Number 2. Protected areas. Protected areas, which include national parks, wildlife reserves, and other conservation areas, are critical for preserving natural habitats and biodiversity. These areas are carefully designated and managed to ensure that they remain as undisturbed as possible and that the flora and fauna within them are protected. They play a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of our ecosystems and promoting sustainable development. However, lands in these areas can have significant legal and financial consequences. In many cases, construction or development within protected areas is strictly prohibited, and anyone caught doing so can face heavy fines or even imprisonment. Even if development is allowed, there are often strict regulations and environmental impact assessments that must be carried out before any work can begin. These processes can be lengthy and expensive, and there is no guarantee that permission will be granted. And finally, number 1. High crime rates. The most important factor to consider when purchasing land is the crime rate in the area. High crime rates can be a significant concern for your safety and the value of your investment. Study crime statistics in the area you're considering to determine if the crime rate is acceptable. Areas with high crime rates are typically associated with high poverty rates, low employment opportunities, and inadequate access to essential amenities. Avoid purchasing land in areas where crime is rampant, as this could put your safety at risk and make it challenging to sell the property in the future. If you're unsure about the crime rate in the area you're considering, consult with local law enforcement or real estate agents for more information. They can provide valuable insights into the safety and security of the neighborhood. Now that you're able to identify the less favorable conditions for buying land, you can use it to your advantage by watching this other video where we show you 10 places in America where you can buy land for under $50,000. See you there.